Hello there, my name is Beth and welcome back to Books with Beth and Tony Tiger. Here he is. I've got another fantastic book for us today by my favourite children's author. This is Shirley Hughes and this is only a short book, so I don't think this is going to be a very long video, but this is called All Shapes and Sizes and it's by, of course, Shirley Hughes. I think the illustrations in the Shirley Hughes books are absolutely beautiful. They are, without a doubt, my favourite books ever. I remember reading these when I was little Tony, and now I'm going to share them with you too. So if we have a look and open the book, there's lots and lots of people. And the people are all shapes and all sizes. Yeah, Tony, we're different shapes and we're different sizes. You're stripy for a start. I'm not stripy. Let's go. Boxes have flat sides. Balls are round. Flat sides, round. High is far up in the sky. Low is near the ground. Some of us are rather short. Some are tall. Some pets are large. Some are small. Our cat's very fat. Next door's is thin. Big teddy's out. Little teddy's in. Squeeze through narrow spaces. Run through wide. Climb up the ladder, slip down the slide. Get behind to push, get in front to pull. This jar is empty, now it is full. Hats can be many sizes, so can feet. Children of all ages playing in the street. We can stand up very straight, or we can bend. Here's a beginning, and this is the end. And then look, all the different people again. All different shapes, and all different sizes. I really like this book. It's a really good book for comparison of different things if you're introducing that concept to children. For example, things might be big and small if you're moving on from just big and small, if you're looking at things that might be bigger, or for example the biggest, you might pick different objects out and lay them out in order. What's big, what might be bigger than that, and okay, what's the biggest of the three objects that you might have. I've got some different things here. It's mostly to do with finding things around your house, or having physical objects that children will recognise and getting children to think for themselves. So, for example, can you find something around in your house? Maybe it's something that you play with, maybe it's something that you use every day. Can you shrink yourself into a ball that's all small and then stretch out big? So it's physically acting out what are the different shapes and different sizes of things to help get children's understanding going. So you might be small as a ball and you might stretch out and be really big. Are you shorter than anyone that you know? Are you taller than anyone that you know? Can you put people in your family in different height order? Can you think of pets that are big and pets that are small? Maybe make a list of them. You could give children different options. So what's bigger? A parrot or a mouse? Or what's bigger? If you want to be really tricky, a horse or a cow. And you could maybe read some books or do some Googling to find out more about that. Look at measurement in that way. If you want to look at measuring liquids, you could get some different cups and fill them up with water, and you could have cups that are empty, cups that are half full, cups that are a quarter full, cups that are full, and just slowly introduce the different lines, different measurements of things. You could measure everyone's feet in your household. And before you do it, you could look at who you think might have the biggest feet and why. And maybe that's to do with the height. It's just lots of different questions just to get children thinking about why things are different shapes and different sizes. And just understanding that, we are all different shapes and different sizes, and that's fine. That's totally normal. What do you think, Tony? We're different shapes and sizes, aren't we? You're a tiger for a start. You'll be much bigger than me out in the wild. Whew. I know that this has been quite a short video, but I just wanted to introduce you to this book if you didn't already know it, so you can have a think about different shapes and sizes, because to be honest, I think some of these things you just don't think about, and you don't think about how children learn them, because you just know them so well. But it's really fun to do, and you can just go on like a little trail and look at all the different shapes and sizes of different things. It can be quite fun, so I hope you have fun doing that, and I'd love to know how you get on. But other than that, I will see you for my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.